Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They'll try it left with Chandler. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Ryan Ty Felton. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. We'll get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense to the line fast. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Shotgun handoff there to Chandler. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
3rd down. Here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boys.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears find an answer with their opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Bears literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And goes to the hurry up here. They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. This is lovely, working right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it, it's in close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears grow their lead to 8.
Vikings 6. Set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10. At their own
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 14-6 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at first down here. They give up the gut to Chandler. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now McCarthy. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
Wk1 Brisker there defensively.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings first down.
Going on first, it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
15. And the Vikings first down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Oh, Jefferson lost the football. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Williams. Buying some time right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Williams to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Run it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Edwards underneath. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Design quarterback run here. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
And the Vikings
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson at the 20. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working quickly here. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Completes downfield to Felton. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings trim the lead down to 9. Reichert on for the point after. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Luther Burden now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a lump for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams from the gun. He's brought in by Burden. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears.
1st down, Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set the screen here to Swift. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And this stays a 1-score, 8-point game.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. They'll throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Edwards. That's the tackle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Williams off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down and
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. A very short kick here from the right hash. Oh my goodness, they're making it. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Bronx. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying down the middle with Chandler. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
Gain of 6. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
McCarthy trying again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. Again, McCarthy to throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. It's Edwards on the carry. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Edwards getting it again here on 2nd. Across midfield at the 45. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 21. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Jalen Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger.
They'll run now with Chandler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds his back complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Vikings.
Here's a design run. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
28 all. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Drops it underneath, Swift. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
For a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Trying it left side with Edwards. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third down, here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Jefferson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Only 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He goes down. The Bears got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
He's sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now a give to Edwards, running left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's Williams. Finds Edwards underneath. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down. Williams to throw. This is Loveland working the right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Williams from the gun. The throw left side finds Burden. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears losing by 7. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Taken in by Loveland. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's down to his running back. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal. Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to a point late in this one. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here he is to throw.
At the 36-yard line.
Has a big strike to Addison. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18.
Chandler again. No repeat success with that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Back to throw. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd down and maybe their last snap before trying a potential game winner.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and netted some positive yards.
He's able to hit Felton. This is Cost. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now out comes the 2nd-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick is good. He got it!